What is up, everybody? Today we are working on some overheating issues that we have had with the Mazda speed car. Replacing this stock radiator setup with a real nice aluminum radiator with the aluminum shroud and everything. Try to keep this thing cool so we can finally get a full mountain run out of it. And then today also, besides working on this car, we are finally going to try to start tearing into Old Red here and try to figure out what happened to her up on the mountain last time. I believe we'll find maybe it's a rocker or a push rod issue, but we will turn around and pull these valve covers off here and hope to turn around and hopefully it'll give us an idea. Hopefully it'll just show itself and we can figure it out. But I'll slap in a time lapse here and we'll hopefully figure out what's going on. Okay, so I turned around and took off the time lapse so I could take a better look at things. Turns out I may have another lifter failure in this thing, or I have a bent push rod. I just started it up, took a look at it. Before I started it, I checked all my rockers. All my rockers seem pretty good. All of them seem pretty tight. I turn around and let's see here. Get a little better light on this right here. All my push rods are getting good oil flow through them and everything. But this last one back here in the back seemed real sluggish and everything. Might end up being a lifter issue with it, or maybe the push rod has bent a little bit, but I'm about to pull a rocker off of it and try to take a better look at it, see what we got.
I can feel them, I can feel them. Can feel them.
Okay, so this is the second day of working on this thing, and as of now I believe it's a gummed up lifter in it, maybe, because all the lifters are moving pretty good besides one. It's moving real sluggish, so I'm going to turn around and verify it's not collapsed, and if it's not collapsed, I'm going to turn around and change the oil in hopes that it'll clean itself out with some good new oil and a little bit additive, and hopefully I can get it back up and going without having to tear into it. Sounds like she might be in the car.
She's not happy with it at all. Not happy.
Sometimes you just gotta adjust the fuel on these old girls.
She's a little rich, everyone. Just a little rich. So you see that little guy? We got screwdrivers for that little guy. And wrenches.
I'm not getting a 12 volt, so it's not turning around and opening up my choke. Choke should be open by now. AJ, here, hold these wrenches for me for a second. Choke's not opening up. As soon as I open it up right there, I can turn on and give it partial throttle. So I have to check my 12 volt source going to my choke, where I'll turn around and run the switch, or run the choke on a switch.
Yeah.
See up there? It's because the choke's locked up on it. See? So that choke's not working on it. So what we found out was the real reason that this thing turned around and didn't want to run correctly. One, we have a lifter that's a little gummed up. Change the oil, put some additive in it, help free that, and then we found out that the choke isn't opening up correctly like it should, probably not getting the correct 12 volt source to it, and it's causing it at partial throttle to turn around and not run. But we figured out the issue. We'll turn around and change the 12 volt source, probably put it on a switch for now. And hopefully we'll have old red up and going with no problem again.
Hopefully soon.
We're charging good. Well, that's not the issue. Well, here, now she's trying to open up some. That means I've got some going to it. I bet I don't have 12 volts going to it. I bet that's coming off of the low side on the alternator. A lot of them do that on these. They'll jump them off the low side on the alternator. Low side of the alternator, 6.98 volts.
Not the numbers you want to see on this right now.
So it takes forever for the choke to open up, because it takes forever for that cool to heat up in there. So, not the volts I need. How it ran before, I don't know. Cool's probably wore in some. Yeah. More than likely that cool's wore in some, and she's turned around and slacked off a little bit. But I mean, I'm charging good. All theirs work great. What I do is we gotta fix old red's source for its choke, the power going to the choke, and she should be fine to go after that.
Electric seems like it's freed up a little bit. Ain't running as rough, even with the gas problems.
So hopefully we'll have it fixed and back up on the road here shortly.
So we're on a rescue mission. Dad needs wrenches. So we hop in the turbo car and we bring him wrenches.
Right there's where you put your notches ports.
in the sandwich plate, son. You go vroom vroom.
Yeah, you just put it right there under the carburetor. Put a plate under the carb.
Just gonna use the fuel ball. I'll say.
Is it running any better?
Fuck no. It's running like shit.
Well, then, here we go. So Dad went on a test drive.
And it didn't work.
Those are the worst kind of test drives. We make those a lot. We just go on down to Performance Drive and figure it out. So what did we just discover?
Well, we may have found something. We turned around and, well, I was messing around because found out that it was pushing fuel through a cylinder and then igniting it on the back side, on the exhaust side of it. So I started messing with all my spark plug wires on my distributor, and turns out it might have been one like barely even set on top of it. So
This little guy right here.
So fix ready to go on another test drive. Cross my fingers, hope it works. Hope everybody liked this little video, short clip of Old Red. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.